look out.
Hey, how fast they go?
Oh, it go about 60.
Really? 60?
Yeah.
They said they seen you flying down here the other day.
Oh yeah. I be trying to get to where I gotta go, you know what I mean?
Right.
For real, for real. At least it ain't burning up. I ain't sweating all out in this mug. So, you know, that's how it is. With an Onyx, you attract a lot of attention. But yeah, man, back on the bike, glad to be on it. You know, I had a couple modifications I had to do, you know what I mean? Yeah, I had to mod the bike. Tell y'all about that in a minute. But oh yeah, I wanted to give a big, y'all, I was watching YouTube the other day, and you know, I wanted to, this was a while ago, about the range test. Like, how far can you really go on this bike? Like, can you trust, like, going that far on a bike? You know what I mean? Because you don't want the battery to die. But it was a video online. I want to make sure I get this dude a shout out. AV Club. Yeah, that's what it was. AV Club. Man, my man, you put in a lot of work. I can't believe he was probably on the bike for like 5-6 hours riding a bike in San Francisco just to do a range test. And man, homie, I appreciate that, because that gave me to go ahead to ride through the mountains in the forest like I did on my other video. So AV works, man. Love, y'all check out his videos. He got some cool videos too. Definitely check out the one with the range test. He a straight maniac for that one. But yeah, still hoping one day I can get out to one of these rides, these group rides. The only thing is I'm in Oakland, and whenever they had a group rides, it's like on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And the best way for me to get over there is to catch the ferry, which, because of the pandemic, the ferry only run on a weekday. So on the weekends, the ferry not running. That's the best way to take your bike across to the city, unless you wanna, man, I got a little trigger just by thinking about it. Unless you want to take BART, man. Now you can take your Onyx on the BART train. Nothing wrong with it. They don't say nothing. I've done it a couple times, but it's just you gotta ride BART though. That's the thing. And I ain't trying to be on no BART train. So anyway, I'll tell y'all about what's going on in just a second. I think I'm gonna go get something to eat, and then I'll tell y'all about what's cracking. But other than that, chilling. Got my new lights. And we ride, man. We ride. Like ride. Yeah, there you go, right there. Hold on, I'm pulling over for this food. Like, just imagine pulling up on this, y'all. Like, what in the tarnation? Like, I'll introduce y'all to King Pothole. Good Lord. And you can tell it's more to it. It's a hole right here. You see that? So this is damn near a sinkhole. That's crazy. Wow. Hella cool. Hella cool. I need to raise up just a little bit, get some of the hot breath. That's crazy. All right, so added some well-deserved mods to the bike, y'all. Check it out. We got the orange pedals. Also got the extra high beams, so just in case it start getting dark when I'm riding through the forest, I got the high beam 2, high beam 3, looking good. Got some better side view mirrors. These really work well too, tell the truth. But why do all the modding? Well, did all the modding because I crashed, fell on the bike, y'all. Man, it was not fun. But lesson learned. Yeah, so when I backed, the bike landed and bent the pedal arm, and one of the pedals got messed up, so I had to get a new pedal arm and some new pedals. I tried the color thing because the high beams, they like got the orange. You got the orange here, and figured I color match it, but I ain't feeling it that much, so I might order some black ones anyway. Yeah, so what happened was when I was riding, it was two big trucks coming behind me. They're like the pruning trucks. What a pruning truck is they cut the trees and the limbs so they don't fall out into the street when people riding through those little back streets. So I pulled over to the side to let the two trucks pass, and then I hit the throttle, and I had taken the bike off the street into like the dirt. When I hit the throttle, the bike spun out, the back tire spun out, and all the gravel and the dirt, it was just spinning. And then it caught traction, and the bike shot out into the street, kind of wheeled into the street, and then slammed when it hit the ground. When it hit the ground, I went over the handlebars this way, and it was bad. I hit the ground, pow, face first. Reason why I hit face first because when I was holding on to the throttle, the bike, it UFC'd me, it Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu'd me. I couldn't get my hand, my thumb up, so when I went over the throttle, my hand was stuck, and it went behind my back. So I hit the ground face first. It was not fun. But good thing is, I had my helmet on, had my gear on, had my knee pads on, had my riding jacket with the protection on. So when I hit the ground, the front part of my face hit the ground first. Like my jaw and my lower teeth is what hit the ground. But since I had that full face helmet, that part protected me. It was like, man, it was a soft landing, tell the truth. I ain't trying to make it light of it, but it was like diving on your couch or something, you know what I mean? But what really got messed up was my hand when I flew off the bike. And the bike hit the ground, and I got up, scurried back across the street, and the bike had spun around and went back over into the dirt, so it was off the street. And I got up and I was like, man, it's hard for me to breathe. I thought I hurt myself worse than I thought, but it was just that I had the GoPro mounted kind of on my chest, and I landed on that. And when the GoPro hit the ground, the battery flew out the GoPro. And I didn't get really no footage, but if I could have got the footage, that'd have been crazy. But yeah, man, lesson learned. Wear your protection when you on these bikes. They serious. They not, you know, something to play around with. They seriously powerful. But your boy survived. Now I'm back.